Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with AnimeOnLocation.tv. I'm here at Matsuricon 2024 with Priv8dancer. Priv8dancer. Let's just start that over. The lead speak is messing with my brain. All right. Priv8dancer. Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with AnimeOnLocation.tv. I'm here at Matsuricon 2024 with Priv8dancer.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's my first anime convention, and it is wild to see here.
Alrighty, well, welcome. And I wanted to ask you, how'd you get started with your streaming career?
I got started in my streaming career, I want to say around 2016. It was just, I want to say for most people, it's just kind of like a therapeutic thing. Start playing a game, talk a little bit about it, and kind of found out I had some funny comments. People were entertained with it, so it started growing from there.
Alrighty then. And then, so you love playing the mobile game, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. How did you start playing that game?
I actually got involved with a bunch of MOBA games. I started out with like the normal ones, League of Legends, Dota, but after a while, I mean, 45, 50 minutes for a match, and you're like, bro, there needs to be an easier way. Mobile games, they're faster, like they know that they're not trying to consume a bunch of time. Got involved with Mobile Legends after a few different games, and it just kind of held my interest, the characters, the gameplay, and just the excitement of it overall.
I say, when you said Dota, my heart, because I am an original World of Warcraft, Warcraft 3 Dota player.
Wow.
Way back. Oh yeah, I remember the whole mod and everything. Yeah. So you're a caster also for the Mobile Legends Bang Bang for about 2.5 years now. What did you do? How did you get started with that whole thing?
It's I want to say like. When I first started streaming, there was nobody watching me, so I just started narrating my own games. All right, now I'm going to be going into the bush in here looking for somebody. Oh, there's somebody in there. I'm going to have to run now. And I just kept on kind of growing from there on how I narrated it. People found it entertaining. Eventually, one of my friends had another friend. You know how that goes with networking. Somebody, they're running a community tournament, and they put my name in there, and I actually got the cast for it. Initially, which was the real interesting thing, at the time, I wasn't showing my face. I was just a potato avatar, and they ended up we talked about it, and he's like, you know what, screw it, we'll put the potato avatar in there as a caster. And I got started from there. The big leagues noticed Mobile Legends. They started something here in North America, and me and the person who gave me my first opportunity, we were the first names on the list as to become casters for it.
Yeah, when I was doing the research, I saw the potato. So now you just won another award for esports you just won another award for esports mobile game of the year. How does that feel to have a repeat for Mobile Legends?
It's absolutely amazing that a game, especially one, here's the thing, it's not as popular in North America, but around the world for a lot of people, that because it's a mobile game and everybody has a phone, like it has become and blown up. I want to say this is like the second year in a row that they got esports mobile game of the year. And they actually have, I want to say from viewer standpoint, they are the third highest viewed esports period. So that's Valorant, Dota, and then Mobile Legends.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really surprising to me. That's really, really surprising. So I'm glad it's doing well. You know. So tell us about the North American regional tournament that will be starting soon.
The North American Challenger Tournament, NACT. The qualifiers start in the next 2 weeks, and I believe the first actual grouped game will begin on September 12th, I believe. It's going to be exciting. We always have some great talent here in North America. We have had a little bit of a rocky road when it comes to internationals, but here in North America, it's nothing but love, a bunch of teams, and we're just excited to see what people, what challenges, what teams are going to sprout from this next event.
Awesome. And going into that, you have a great broadcaster ability, recapping this year's recent Asian tournament back in July of 2024. How hard was it to recap all that playoff action?
Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. One thing that I've noticed here at Comic-Con and that I've really found super endearing is it's not just people dressed up, it's the people that have a passion for either the anime, the game, the character that they're representing. When it comes to Mobile Legends and MOBAs in general, I feel like I have this great passion. I want to be able to absorb it. I want to know how things work. I want to get good at the game. And I'm able thankfully able to kind of articulate that out to other people and bring that same excitement to them, especially with the way I cast or the way I recap a lot of that stuff to everybody, so that they understand what's going on, even if they don't have time to stay up the late hours to watch the Philippines or watch Indonesia and stuff like that. I do my best to kind of bring it towards them in like a very condensed and sustainable way.
Pardon me. Excuse me. You have a great relationship with one of the fellow guests here, Zena Lily. How is it? How did that friendship start?
Oh, man. It's kind of rare. I want to say streaming, you get a lot of people who can, sometimes they're just kind of about clout. They want to grow. They want to do this and that. Sometimes it can be very rare to meet some people that are just genuinely good people wanting to help out. The big thing is she plays the same game. She has the same love for Mobile Legends. She had fun with it. I joined her a few times on stream. And then the big thing for me, and this has always been out there for like when it comes to networking, when I got the opportunity to come and cast, I was talking with the director and they were trying to figure out other things they could do to make the event great. And they're like, oh man, we should probably, wish we had cosplayers for this. I'm like, man, I know somebody who's a cosplayer, and she's actually loves this game, and she's done cosplays before. I gave them Zena's name, and it kind of went from there that they were able to kind of fit her in as a cosplayer, then at one time as a host for it. And she's been such a great friend throughout all of this, and I'm lucky to know her, and especially with her streams and everything. It's been great to collab.
All right. Now, as a streamer, the world of streaming is constantly evolving. How do you keep up with it since, like, again, you said it's been a big part of your life since 2016?
Oh, man. It's there's a lot to do to try to keep involved, especially my streams. Like, there's not a lot of people who visit, but I love entertaining people. As you saw, we talked about before, there's like, I stream as a potato. Sometimes I've gotten a little bit more comfortable ever since I started casting with streaming with my face, but the potato, everybody came for that. Everybody loves that. So I add in like little animations for people, always try to keep it the stream updated. And I do look at tutorials, I want to say like almost every week, to see if there's something new that I can add to the experience for people. Because like I want to say, when you're kind of making it from the ground up, if you're not a pro player, if you're not somebody that's already got a lot of clout, kind of making that climb to become popular, it's rough, and sometimes it's based purely on luck. But there is an amount of hard work that can negate a lot of luck that is needed. If you put in that effort, if you make it something that's unique and enjoyable and entertaining for people. So it's basically just always looking, how can I make it better every week? What can I do to make it nicer, friendlier, or keep people more involved?
Alrighty, and I mean, like I said, I do watch some streaming, but not a lot, so I've noticed it throughout the years. Now, you mentioned you're a graphic designer as well, and how did you get into that form of art?
Well, I want to say I loved art when I was a kid. I wanted to be a graphic designer. Unfortunately, my path kind of led me somewhere else with it, but I've always kind of maintained the eye for it, whether it's like, this will look good with that. I know how to work my way around Photoshop. Things like that. But the one thing is, like, as much as I like art, and as much as I want to say like the graphic design mind helps out, I usually try not to lean too much on that, because especially when it comes to like trying to talk to people who want to get into streaming or want to make their own stream splash pages and stuff like that, you don't need any of that. There's so many resources out there, so many tutorials that teach you how to do that, and that you don't even need that artistic mind. But it does help a little bit to kind of know where something would look good, if it won't, and if it's like eye-catching.
Now, again, wrapping things up, we talked about the tournament coming up. Are there any other projects you want to talk about that you can talk about?
Right now, like I said, Mobile Legends is on the rise up. Me myself, I've been working on my channels. I want to say I primarily streamed on Twitch, made the move over last year to YouTube to try to start growing my channel there. So we've been starting to pick up more with content, with socials and stuff like that, and just overall, like, just trying to have fun. So like the biggest projects for me right now is just growth basically at Priv8dancer on YouTube right now.
Well, you answered where we can find you online. Now, what would you like to say to all the fans that have been keeping up with you throughout the last several years?
Oh, man, just thank you so much for the support. Thank you to the lovely guys here at Matsuricon who've been so welcoming. Just like I said, my first convention, I just hosted my first I just hosted my first panel, and that was little nerve-wracking. I haven't felt that nervous since my first cast. So just to talk with people about what I do and everything, I didn't think it would be that nervous, but it's been so enjoyable. So like I said, I want to thank all the support that we have, and just I want to say the fans in general. Like there was years ago where this kind of stuff was taboo, and now it's more accepting, and it's just wonderful to see so many people that share a passion for a hobby, whether it's anime, gaming, characters, certain shows, or things like that.
All right, I loved having the chat with you. Thank you so much for giving me some insights on the streaming world. Thank you so much.
All right, yeah, have a great night.